Hey, Warren Eckstein here. Let me tell you what's coming up on the Pet Show tomorrow. A little different show than normal tomorrow. Last couple of weeks I've been doing interviews on this show with my friend Casey, who was reunited with his dog, and it was exciting. We heard a lot of stories and gave some tips. But tomorrow we're back to helping you resolve any issues you may be having with your pets. And if you live in Southern California, you're probably having some issues, and I'll tell you why. It's interesting. Dogs are social animals. I don't have to tell you guys that. You get it, right? So any anxieties or any stresses we're feeling, and I was in LA last week, and I got to tell you, there's a lot of stresses and a lot of anxiety from my doctors on down. That goes from one end of the leash to the other. So tomorrow on the show, I'm going to focus on a couple things. Number one, I'm going to focus on answering all of your questions. So we're back to normal on resolving any problems you're having with your pets. If you have questions, write them down, call the show tomorrow. But we're also going to focus a little bit on how to de-stress ourselves so that we can de-stress our dogs. Also, why is it that all of a sudden everyone is a dog expert? I went online the other day and I was looking at some of the things on Twitter and some of the other sites. And it's amazing how much bad information. There are breeders talking about inbreeding and line breeding. Almost every other video is some music playing in the background with some dog being taught to attack somebody. There's some great information there as well, but I noticed a lot of really bad information. So we'll talk a little bit about that on the show tomorrow. Believe me, if someone says they're a dog expert and it doesn't sound right to you, chances are it's not right. Get your advice somewhere else. I got to tell you, some of the advice I saw was absolutely insane. Recommending electronic collars, recommending prong collars, crazy stuff. We'll talk about that. By the way, if you saw anything on the internet that confuses you, give me a call tomorrow. We'll talk about that. Also coming up, people often say, Warren, you've been working with animals your entire life. What is it that you've really learned from working with all the animals? A couple of things. Number one is to be honest. Number two is to let your feelings be known. But number three is to live in the moment. That is so critical, just living in the moment. That's something we learn from our dogs and our cats. And I think that kind of alleviates some of the anxieties and stresses that they have. They're not worried about yesterday, not worried about tomorrow, worried about right now. We'll talk about that on the show. Mindfulness, learning something from our dogs. We can learn an awful lot. Also, dogs are like our life coaches. If we watch the way our dogs behave and our cats behave, we can learn an awful lot about behavior from them. So one of the things we'll be talking about on the show tomorrow is we're going to talk a little bit about how to help your pets cope with stress. Stress goes from one end of the leash to the other. I spent a few days in California. I got to tell you, I understand it. People are stressed with good reason. I mean, my doctor lost his house, another doctor's best friend lost his house. Incredible, just incredible. So everyone's stressed out, and we're going to talk about alleviating stress, because if we alleviate stress with our dogs, we alleviate stress with ourselves. Busy show. You can check out all the different ways you can listen to the Pet Show live. You can watch the Pet Show live on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, youtube.com/Warren Eckstein, youtube.com/Warren Eckstein. So until tomorrow, you all know what to do by now. Give all your pets a big hug and a kiss for you, one between the ears from me. And as I said, I'll resolve all your issues with your pets or your pets' issues with you on the Pet Show tomorrow. I'm Warren Eckstein. Give all your pets a big hug for me.